Hey guys, it's CJ and I am back again after a little bit of a break. Life was lifing, as I like to say. So yeah, sometimes we need a bit of a break. So I've had a break, I've had a refresh, time to refocus back on me. I like to only give from a full cup, I'll put it that way. So I feel like there was an intentional pause that I was called to do. This might be relevant to some of you guys right now. But yeah, I'm excited to be back into things, and I have a new look, if you didn't notice. Was very random, spontaneous DIY haircut. But yeah, anyway, we'll get into it because I'm excited to see what Spirit has for you guys today. So when I was preparing for this reading, the message that I found that came through was Spirit is calling some of you guys to really go within and do some self-evaluation and some self-reflection. And the question and the topic that Spirit is calling you to reflect on right now is, what is it that's holding me back from my highest timeline and from my very highest potential? So this can have to do with limiting beliefs that you're holding. So the message is kind of around, you might be carrying a lot of limiting beliefs, things like fear of failure and also possibly fear of excess. Some of you might be scared to step out of your comfort zone and to try things because you are afraid of the attention that might come with your greater success. So Spirit is calling you to take a step inside, and I'm getting some of you might be aware of kind of some of the limiting beliefs you have, and you tend to maybe realize that they come in and then brush them off, whereas Spirit's actually saying for some of you there might be something you have that you can learn from going within and realizing not just the limiting beliefs you have, but why you might have limiting beliefs, and understanding that and reworking it into a positive affirmations. Affirmations might be useful for you right now to break through these barriers and these limiting beliefs that you might be holding, that's kind of becoming a barrier to you standing in your power and reaching your greatest potential, essentially. So you've got surrender coming out. So it's saying, let go of internal and external struggles in your life. Give up the fight to control others and situations. Relinquish your need to be right and surrender to a higher power. So yeah, I'm getting the limiting beliefs that you have are just really not serving you, and you might be trying to fight them in a way, but Spirit's saying there needs to be a softness around the way that you do this. It's not about fighting them and creating more war and more kind of inner conflict within yourself when you're in a state of self-reflection. It's about coming into a state of surrender and So yeah, it's about coming into a state of surrender, but I'm getting a powerful message of trust. So put your intention out there about what kind of a person that you want to be, or what kind of dreams do you have. Reflect on that and put that energy out there. But once you've put that energy out there, your job is to then surrender and trust that the intention that you've set, the work that you've done and the inner work that you've done, it will pay off. But if you're constantly sitting there waiting and being like, when is it going to happen? Or you've got a lot of fears and limiting beliefs around this happening, your role is to do the work and have the awareness, understand why you're having these limiting beliefs. Once you, it's from understanding why. Once you understand why and where these limiting beliefs stemmed from and are coming from, it's going to help you to rewire your brain and your thoughts and the way that you operate in the world. And that is how Spirit's trying to guide you to reach your full potential, through a state of, I know what needs to change. I'm going to take the steps towards changing them every single day. But above all, I am going to surrender, and I am going to have faith that I am protected. I have a protective armor and army around me, and it's Spirit and my spirit guides and my spirit team. And no matter what happens, everything will work out the way it's supposed to. You've got the card of prosperity coming up. I see a lot of symbolism here with the yin yang, and it's talking about what's going to bring in your prosperity is your ability to find a balance that's not about punishing yourself, but it's about accepting your life, accepting your circumstances, accepting that every step that you've taken, even if that step was painful, in the end it was there to help you and support you. And it was a step that needed to be taken to lead you towards your prosperity. Spirit's saying, realize how far you've come in this journey of life. And then once you've done that work, and when you start to feel and see your dreams and the steps towards your dreams manifesting around you, when you see those doors open, when Spirit gives you the opportunity, then is your time to lead. Then is your time to take all that you've learnt on this journey and use the tools that you've learnt. Use what Spirit has taught you. Use the life lessons, the skills. I'm getting some of you might, I'm getting a message about communication. Some of you might be called to speak up about certain things, and one of your limiting beliefs you might be fearing being judged for what it is that you've been called to share and called to communicate. But this message of surrender and trusting in your path and trusting in the universe continues to come out. So I'm getting you're being called once you've been actively doing the work to lead, but you're leading based on the guidance of Spirit. So don't get too caught up in all the things that are happening when you're dreams start to manifest, you've got to remember to come back to yourself and stay grounded and stay centered and keep that line that you've got with spirit open, because spirit will be there with you every step of the way, especially if you're scared and you're still struggling with these limiting beliefs. Spirit will be there every step of the way. You need to remember that. Alright, so we'll see what final message we have for you, because this has been quite a powerful reading for the collective today. What final message? Okay, so for those of you who actually, your dreams and your goals has to do with manifesting love, the message is that conclusions are in reach. You broke a cycle here, and there's about to be something new coming in for you. Some of you might be like on the urge of giving up on this dream. Spirit's saying trust, because we have a blessing coming in for you. But I'm also getting it. If this isn't like a romantic partner that you're trying to manifest, I'm getting this has to do with a version of life that you love. Yeah, wow, like I'm getting chills right now, because this, for some of you, this isn't about love. This isn't about an actual partnership. This is about you falling in love with life again, having a passion to chase after your dreams. You might not have felt this for a very long time, but Spirit's saying it's here. And don't let pride get in the way. Don't let your ego get in the way. Don't let these limiting beliefs get in the way when Spirit is just about to bless you. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum, and very soon, if not right now for some of you, it is time to take action. It's time to chase after your dreams, and Spirit is here every step of the way. So yeah, that's the message for you today, guys. I really hope that it resonated. Thank you for sticking out with me the whole time. And if you want to hear more from me, remember to hit that subscribe button and give me a like or a comment to let me know if this resonated with you. Thanks so much, guys.